2, 1. Hello, welcome back to Retro. Today we have special guest Chris from Leicester TV, Leicester Till I Die. So introduce yourself, Chris, for the channel.
Good evening, Jay. It's been ages since we last spoke. I hope you've been keeping well. Leicester Till I Die, at Leicester TID, as you can see on Twitter, Leicester Till I Die on Facebook, and Leicester Till I Die TV on the old YouTube channels.
Yes. So, we're getting this game tomorrow. 8 o'clock kick-off, live on Sky Sports tomorrow. Big game tomorrow night. 8 o'clock kick-off, live on the TV. So, are you nervous about tomorrow, Chris? Are you nervous?
I'm always nervous being a Leicester fan because we're always like the nearly boys in everything we do, and remembering this time last year when we managed to sort of lose the top 4, having been there all season. There's nothing to say we won't do it again. And I think you guys, and we alluded to this last night on my show, was that you guys really, you're not going to go down. You're not going to win anything. So there's no real pressure on your team. With Leicester, we need the 3 points. We need to build that gap up. So that's the worry for me. Because I think once there's no pressure on a team, you can you can play a lot better.
Mm-hmm. I agree. So looking at my team in Newcastle at the minute, don't get them all, as we know in your team, but we got to win this one. We need the 3 points. We need to get out of this horrible, stressful season. Look back on it and what season we've had. Crap.
Yeah.
Had a crap season, but we need to step up now and shut shop this weekend. We need to win tomorrow, but if we win, if we lose, we don't know. Depends on who's playing tomorrow, the team is.
But I think that's kind of the season for us all. I mean, as Leicester, we're the only team, again, that's been in the top 4 all season to this point. So you would look at that and thinking, my God, they're having a really good season. And don't get me wrong, yes, we are. But we can play the way we played against Man United in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup, blow them away 3-1. Next week, we can go, just as well we can play Brighton and struggle to get the ball in the net until the sort of 95th minute. And that's good for you because you just don't know which Leicester's going to turn up.
Yeah, it's true. It could be Vardy, it could be Inacho, it could be anybody. Madison could turn up.
We could have a good game. We could play well. We could just as easily be shite. It's that kind of thing. The only thing is that it's true of a lot of teams. And whenever we've had a bad week, a bad week or a bad result, so have Chelsea, so have West Ham. So we've been quite lucky in that sort of sense of the things. And as I always look at the season, it could be worse. We could be Arsenal.
Yeah, true. So what do you think of Brendan Rodgers this season?
Oh,
a good job for us.
He's doing a fantastic job. I was on a Spurs channel this morning because, of course, they were linked with him and they would quite love him there. Surprised when he came, glad when he did. You can't knock that. Let's be honest with you. We're football fans. If we had Pep Guardiola managing us, we'd be moaning about something. We would.
You would be, yeah.
And if we had Steve Bruce, we'd be moaning all the time. But that said, he's we'll always find fault, and it's annoying how he plays passing at the back and likes to play out. But I think that's the way most teams do it these days. But overall, he's developing the youngsters. We don't need to buy the same numbers that we have had in the past because we've got a lot of young players coming through that are out on loan. They're going to do good. So he's developing the youth. He's halfway through a 4 or 5 year plan that who knows where he can take us, And
True,
I'm not going to say he's never going to, not leave us and be with us, like Fergie was at Man United. But
yeah.
we are more than happy with him. Even when we're moaning, we're happy with him.
Yeah, that's very true. So I think we got Mickey Green. Hello, mate, married. Put into the chat. He's a Newport County fan and a Man United fan.
Oh,
Good lad. So yeah, your manager's pretty good. I like Brendan Rodgers. I have no words about him. He's a great manager. He's done well for you. He's got in the top 3.
Yeah.
This season. We should have had him. We should have had someone like him, but we don't have someone like a cabbage idiot Steve Bruce. Like
not the most popular manager with his own fans, Steve Bruce, is he?
No, he's not.
I mean, we've we got Claudio, as you remember, and he came from nowhere. He completely came off left field, did the impossible. And then you know what football fans are like. After that, we expected to be, winning it every season. Never going to happen. I'm not saying it will never happen again, but it is what it is. But after that, we struggled. We were, flirted with relegation. He had to go. We had 2 or 3 managers come in. So it's just at the moment, it's like all the planets are aligning together. We've got great owners. We've got a great manager. Who's wanted to come to us. I think he's happy there. There's no reason for him to leave, I don't think, in the short term. We've got best training facility, I think, in Europe, and he's getting us 5th last season, which, yes, it was disappointing after we'd been in the top 4, but, God, if you could give me 5th at the start of the season, I'd have beaten your hand off.
Yeah, true. I agree on that, 100%. So, look at our season, no season. You got good player, Vardy. I like Jimmy Vardy. He's brilliant talent. He's been there since the start of Leicester City. So he's been a great player for you. When he came against us, he just scores like that. He scores goals for fun. Vardy, he's been a great career.
Not unlike when you had Alan Shearer, to be fair.
Oh, Alan Shearer! Well, when he turned down Man United, the company home platoon. That day was just when I grew up. I thought Shearer was getting Shearer's come to 215 million from Babin. Get him up the north. You want to come home anyway. Back to the northeast. But he's one of the legends up here. One of the top legends up the north. Alan Shearer. He's born around here. He knows the area around here.
Yeah.
So your team Leicester. So you looking forward to the game? Are you nervous at your ground, the King Power?
Like I say, it's a funny season. Earlier in the season, I would have been more nervous because our home record wasn't very good. We couldn't lose away, but it was a point where we almost couldn't win at home. It's kind of balanced out now. We're back to winning ways. I am worried because, like I said before, I think the 3 points are more important. Not saying that's more important. That's wrong. We need the 3 points, I think, more desperately than you do. And I know you're down there 4th from bottom. There's no way you're going to go down. You've been on a good run recently, which is the other worrying thing. You at the last 5 games, your form has been better than ours has. So you're safe. I honestly think you're safe. This year, Fulham had the chance and they blew it. And I just think your guys will be going out saying, "Yeah, okay, pressure's off a little bit now. Let's go out and enjoy it." And I think if we score early, and to be honest with you, I think if we score early, I think it could be 4 or 5.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
But I think if you can stop us from scoring for that, maybe the first half. We can play better in the second half, and the second half sometimes are better for us, but that will build the pressure up. If we don't get that early goal, or you happen to get one, a bit like Southampton and Palace, if you can get that goal against us, puts the pressure on us a little bit, and then I would be more worried.
This is an Everton fan, Lewis. Hello, mate. Welcome to the chat. Any questions
right,
for Leicester fan here or Newcastle fan? Let me know in the comments. Any questions about Leicester City? But looking at our manager, my manager Steve Bruce, right?
Yeah.
You know how he's won, been up for. We've had some bad results since we've got that win against Burnley, then against West Ham, then we're talking about Liverpool. Now we've got to be against Arsenal. That's Saturday, Sunday. But look at our results now. You've got some tough games coming up after us, after our run. So here you got after us, and here you got at home. You play away then. You play away next game, are you?
We've got, coming up. We've got Man United.
That'll be a tough one.
Which would be tough. Well, we see people have said this. People have kind of said that we've had an easy run because we've had, yourselves, Southampton, and no disrespect to yourselves, but as you look at the table, you would guess that is the easier run.
Yeah.
And then they said we've got some hard games coming up, which is Man United, Chelsea, and Tottenham. They're our last 3 games, apart from the FA Cup, which is Chelsea again. But that said, why should there be tough games? Because at the end of the day, apart from Man United, we're higher than the other two. The old traditional top 6, but there's no reason that they should be harder for us. And I'm not as worried about that. I've been more worried about this game on Friday, about the game on when we played Southampton. Those are the games I was more worried about, if I'm totally honest with you. But it is on paper, it looks like it's a hard finish. I'd sooner be playing Sheffield United, West Brom, and Fulham for the last 3 games, but it is what it is.
So our last 3 games, we got City, Sheffield, and Fulham. Our last 3. After you,
but like I say, I'm looking at the table here. You are 9 points ahead of Fulham.
Yeah.
With 4 games, they're going to have to literally win 3 of. Your goal difference is exactly the same. So they've got at minimum they've got to do is win 3 of their last 4 games. If you lose all your games, even if you lose all 4 of your games, and you've got Sheffield United, like you say, you've got Fulham. You've got Fulham themselves. So it's. Like I say, you've got to sort of, at the point now, write off this season, look at it and say, shit season, everything's gone wrong. We want the manager out, we want the owner out. Let's look at starting again next season. Because like I say, you're not going down. So, it's just a case now of drawing a line and looking forward to next season. And maybe having Perez back from us. We can have Perez back for 30 million. We'll have the cash back, you have Perez back.
Not him back. You just went. I reckon he went for the money. He went for the money. I reckon Ashley's on here. Do you want to go at Leicester City?
Brendan sees something in Perez. Something that us fans aren't really sure about. If you say we've played 34 games this season, I'd tend to say Perez has had 5 good, really, really good games. And that's it. A lot. Yeah. There's the arguments that he's been played out of position, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, in Brendan we trust. He bought him. He sees something in him. But if you wanted him back, I think we'd sort of drive him up there for you.
You look at going forward after this game and tomorrow. It's going to be one difficult game. You got to go. You got side. You got Vardy, Madison, Tinvins. You've got great players. Like we've got like Maximin, Amaron, Wilson. And that's our tough. Our good players on that pitch. You look at it, managers Brendan versus Steve Bruce. Once again, it's going to be tough at the King Power because it's a big ground. It's a lovely ground.
It is. Our other problem, and it's a lovely problem to have, don't get me wrong, but we've got a small matter of the FA Cup final. like I say, it's a fantastic problem. As you can see, I've got all the flags up there. I've got the flag. I'm unfortunately didn't manage to get a ticket, like I said before we came live. But life is like that this season. But it kind of it's there, if you know what I mean. And Brendan's got to try. He wants top four, but he wants the FA Cup as well. We've never won the FA Cup. You know, watching Chelsea against Real Madrid last night, and I'm like, bloody hell! You know, this is not the Chelsea we played earlier in the season when they had Frank Lampard in charge.
Yeah.
So I think we'll be seeing some squad rotation. And again, as I said earlier, if we can get the early goal and maybe get 2 or 3, that will allow him to bring some players off, rest them. Because, like I say, we've literally got you today. We've got Man United on Tuesday, and then we've got Chelsea in the FA Cup on Saturday, and then Chelsea the following Tuesday. So within the space of 8 days, we've got 10 days, we've got 4 games. It's again no different to anybody else, but it's not ideal.
No. So, like, who are you expecting to buy in the summer after the season's over? You've got any players you want to bring in?
That's the £1 million question, literally, isn't it? You know, I mean, we're being linked. It's a silly season, isn't it? You know, these couple of weeks up to the end of the season, the transfer window's open. It's the silly season. The one player we really, really do need is we do need another striker. We know Perez is not an out-and-out striker. He can play that role, but, you know, you wouldn't bring him on if you're 1-0 down and he was on the subs bench. You wouldn't necessarily bring him on as your striking option. So we're down to Vardy and Inacho. If you'd asked me 10 weeks ago, I would have said, who do we need to bring in to replace Vardy?
Yeah, who would you bring in?
Yeah, now we're saying, who are we going to bring in to partner Inacho? Same position, but a completely different role that we're looking for. I mean, we've been linked with Eduardo at Celtic. Brendan knows him. Brendan signed him when he was at Celtic. But we all know, no disrespect, but the Scottish League, you know, you and me could put our boots on and play for Celtic and get 10 a season. You know what I mean? It's no, you know. So jury's out on that one. The rumours that seem to be coming out that aren't going away is the Tommy Abrahams one. Now, 40 million is supposedly the asking price, and I can't believe that I'm talking about Leicester and buying a £40 million player, but we've already done it. We've bought Tillemans. My only it was 40 million. My only worry is that our owners are not exactly poor. We know that, but their business is duty-free shops, hotels. So it's all the travel business, which, let's be honest with you, has absolutely devastated their business. So it isn't a case of sort of who we will bring in. It's who we can afford to bring in, because I don't know how much money is going to be there, which if we manage to get into the Champions League is a shame. But I say Brendan's plan is not to go out like Claudio did after we won and we need 4, 5, 6 players. He'll go, we need 2 players, and he'll just get left back. If everybody's fit, we've got a really good squad, you know. And you know, the likes of James Justin is out, Harvey Barnes is out. You know, if those 2 were fit, and there are 2 main injuries at the moment. Wes Morgan's retiring, Christian Fuchs is retiring, so possibly another left back, centre back. We've been linked with Goujon at Lille or somewhere, you know, or a left back at Lille. Yeah. Every time I turn the internet on, we're linked with somebody else. So possibly a left stroke centre back, certainly a striker. It will be interesting because I don't think a lot of clubs will have a lot of money to spend. You know, I think it came to light with all this European Super League how much money these clubs are in debt.
Yeah.
And why they needed to do that. So it will be interesting with the season we've just had, with the lack of money coming into the game, whether there's sort of any big signings. But Abraham, I'd love to see him. I'd sooner have him than Eduardo. He seems to be out of favour at Chelsea, but there's a few after him, so we'll see. If we stay top four, I think we've got a good chance of getting him if we can afford him.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but Newcastle as well. We need players as well. We need new defenders in. We need a couple of players in the summer. We need a lot of our squad and strengthen.
You were saying, from what you were saying the other night, I think you need about 9 players, don't you?
We need 9. We need something. Because look at our squad. Poor. We need to get rid of all the deadwood. Get some new players in the squad. Keep Wilson. Do retires. We need some new players in. We need to do talent in the club. Young talent. If we do go for Tom Abraham, same price, 40 million. If we didn't want him, get rid of Jonathan. Jonathan's just done nothing this season for us. Get him in.
The problem you've got from the outside looking in is, who are you going to attract? And that's the problem. Let's take Tommy Abraham, and like I say, I'm not belittling any club here, but at the moment, if he had the choice to go to Leicester or to Newcastle at the end of the season, chances are he'd possibly pick Leicester because of where we are, etc., and the manager. But then again, if Man City come in for him, is he going to go to Man City or Leicester? Chances are Man City, because they can afford to pay him more. So, 100%. I think it looks like Bruce has got to go. He's got to invest and spend more time, your owner Mike Ashley, than we discussed this last night on my show. But I think there isn't a magic wand. It's going to take, look at us. We won the Premier League, but it's taken us since then 4 years to last season to get back to, being at near the top again. After we were the worst defending champions in Premier League history, because of where we finished the following season. So I think you've got to look at it as very much nothing magic is going to happen. You're not suddenly going to turn around and, you might have a good season. I mean, Villa started off having a good season, having just stayed up. I know we won the Premier League after just staying up, but that's, once in a blue moon. I think you've got to have some sort of serious long-term plan, and have the money out there, and like you say, maybe buy some players every year and slowly build it up. Unless Mark Ashley's going to throw an absolute fortune at you.
He needs it. We needed some players, and we need some talent in this club. We're a good club. We've got not really good, but we've got a great club. Great fan base behind us. We've got the war flags. We've got, the foundation. We've got the Sabari Foundation. We've got charities up here. We've got the food bank. We've got great charities up here to support the club and support all the fans. And
I asked you this last night, and I'll ask you again on your channel now. Your best player, St. Maxim, this season. I think we agreed. Let's say you finish 17th, and all right, you might finish 16th depending on how the results go, or even, I mean, you could finish as high as 13th. Look as bad as where you are at the moment. But let's say you finish 16th, 17th. Are you going to hold on to him?
I reckon, I will keep him. He wants to stay. He's confirmed it on. He confirmed it himself. He's happy at Newcastle. He's happy here. I will keep him. He's a young lad. Great talent. We need to keep him. He never lived in Newcastle United. He's been a great sign.
But if somebody comes in with a big offer and Ashley's, is he going to turn it down?
I think he will, because he loves the tune. He loves the fans.
But do you think Ashley will turn it down? If Mike Ashley gets a big offer, and once the guy knows that Mike Ashley's prepared to take some money and leave, is that going to change his thoughts?
Yeah, I agree.
You know,
100%. If you just go farewell though, if you just what you want to go, great. It'd be great trying to stay with me. You need to stay there. So a good contract here, good player.
it's like
Been
with Leicester. It's as much as who can we bring in. It's who are we going to? Because we seem to sell one big player every season. Chilwell last season, Maguire the season before. And on the Spurs channel this morning, they said, about being a selling club. And I said, we're not a selling club because we've been a selling club in the past and we've had to sell 4 or 5 players at a time just to keep going. When you buy a player in for 15, 16 million and sell him for 80 million, that's not a selling club. That's purely good business. Chilwell came through the youth system. We bought it. I think we bought it with the or whatever, but we didn't. He got him for nothing. Went for 50 million. Again, not a selling club, just sound financial sense. And for us, it is almost the case, and I think even more so for you. It's the good players you've got. You need to, as much as whoever you buy in, it's keeping hold of your good players. It's no good going out and buying one good player, but letting 2 good players go.
Yeah, true.
If you believe you've got 2 good players, of course. I'm not sure whether you do at the moment.
I don't know at the minute, so we need to get this owner out in a minute. This owner needs to go. He wants to go. He wants to get out of his club.
Yeah.
Getting new owners in, new manager, fresh ideas at his club. Because we've got a big club. Big massive club. Great club. Great manager.
Yeah.
But not a manager, but we need a manager in this club. We need this club to walk forward.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, when you got, Rafa Benitez in, it's like, wow, he's gone to Newcastle. But that's because you're Newcastle, no matter how bad you do. And, whatever you say about Arsenal and Tottenham, yeah, they might be 7th and 10th and what have you, but they're still Tottenham and Arsenal. But who if you get rid of Steve Bruce, and you obviously, he's got to be the most hated man on Tyneside, hasn't he, at the moment? But who would you get in if he was to leave?
Eddie Howe, straight on. Eddie Howe or Lampard.
Yeah.
Straight on.
Well, I mean, neither of them are in a job at the moment, so...
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Very true at the minute. What's going on, but this game is massive. From the Newcastle point of view, for Leicester point of view, we know what's going to happen. It's going to be a big game on the box. It's going to be massive for both teams to win this game. We could win it. You could win it. I'm not saying nothing till Friday, till tomorrow night when I watch the game. But it's going to be a difficult game because they're playing a very good Leicester side. You got you got Peter Schmeichel in there. The son of Peter Schmeichel. Peter Schmeichel is keeper. The Peter Schmeichel, not just a legend. He's his son. He loves that Leicester Football Club. Would he ever leave? No, he retire there.
I think he's had chances to leave and he hasn't. So yeah, I think you're right.
Got a good manager, good set of players, great fan base down there. When you beat us 5-0, we were still chanting. We were still going. We were roaring. We were still laughing and chanting. The players just came on well. But it's a big game. Leicester City is a good ground. I respect the King Power Stadium. It's a nice ground. It's big. But we got big ground as well. We got a big ground. We got 52,000 in St James's Park. But our stadium is a lovely stadium to have in the northeast of England. But the Foxes in town on the weekend. The Magpies are in town on tomorrow night.
Lock your daughters up. The Northmen are coming. Yeah, that's what.
No, they're coming. I've got the stuff coming. But it's been a crazy year for every football fan out there. Everton fans, Man United fans, Arsenal, every fan I can name. This racism thing, it's got to stop. No racism in football. Racism is very horrible. All this.
It's to be. I mean, it's amazing just the I mean, in the Facebook group, I have alerts come on for words, and Facebook are clamping down. I'm going to be honest with you; they're going into the groups and removing comments if keywords come up. There's no need for it. You can put your point of view across. We're all football fans. None of us are knowledgeable. None of us know everything. We're just fans that have got opinions. My opinion is no better than your opinion. Your opinion is no better than another Newcastle opinion.
Yeah,
It's just different.
Of course,
and you can disagree without having to swear, use racism or anything like that. But there's always, unfortunately, every club's got a few, knuckle scrapers along the floor that they can't get rid of.
Yeah, very true. Today it's very, very true, in the name of, the football club. But every fan's got their own opinions,
Yeah.
Like I had a Burnley fan on the channel when we played Burnley. I really looked up with him. But now we've got Leicester and then we've got Man City next. That'd be a tough game to watch. Because Man City's really good side.
Yeah, good luck with that one, I'll tell you. Yeah.
They're gonna get at home. So it's Argon, I think. So maybe might beat it at Argon. I don't know. Argon's big. I love to watch a game. I love to go and watch the last game of Sheffield the whole season. But when I get there, I don't know.
Don't know.
Sheffield game comes on.
At least we can end on a good note that fans are slowly starting to be allowed back.
Hope they get back to seeing things cost this season or next season too.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I mean, I don't get to many games, but it is good, and we've missed it. And I know it's on the telly, and as a fan that lives a long way away from the ground, obviously that's good for me. But football's missed the fans. As Sir Matt Busby said, football is nothing without the fans.
It is not.
And I think, you've only got to, when you look at the Sky and BT and the fact that they're using background noise from FIFA to add atmosphere to the games, I can't watch it with no crowd noise. I tell you, it's like, I have to have the channel with the crowd noise on. So but it's great that we're slowly getting back.
Yeah, we all are. Hopefully get back this next season, get the fans on again, get on the Newcastle fans on. Hopefully, we never know. Newcastle's like at the north. It's been the northeast, so it's cut us up here.
Yeah.
But the fan base up here, got a good set of lads.
Well, at least you haven't got Sunderland and Middlesbrough to worry about at the moment.
I don't care about them. Horrible. Sunderland. They got one fan base. They got ours. Black and white, always black and white through and through. Black and white through and film, mate. These days, Christmas, don't you? Yeah, it's been crap. It's just this season's been a write-off, but I'm hoping tomorrow night will be a good game. Watch the Scobie Auction tomorrow.
Scott, I've got to be honest with you. I can never. The worst I can do with my own team is predict a draw. I can never predict that we're going to lose. I've not done. I've got a bit of a prediction league going on our website, Leicester Till I Die. .com and with some ex-players, and I've done really well in it, and I'm going for a 3-1 because I think you could sneak one, but I think we just need to get the 3 points, and unfortunately I'm sorry mate, but I think we will.
I'm going to say 1 Newcastle. To my point of view, 1 Newcastle. We need to win this game, big 3 points, but I'd love to have Newcastle player on the channel. It'd be crazy to get Newcastle player on this channel. My heart would be booming to meet a Newcastle that's on my channel saying, "Well, I had Newcastle player on my channel."
If you beat us tomorrow night, I'm going to block you.
Charming.
No, yeah, I jest. But the other thing, I mean, I know I was saying about teams like in your position, play a bit easier because there's no pressure on. But the other thing, of course, is the fact that they might already be on the holidays.
Yeah. I'm not on
And
holidays in sunny Spain with the clouders.
yeah, and but like you said, and it depends. You're looking at Steve Bruce. You don't know how he's going to make you play, or so that. I watched the Liverpool game, and to be totally honest with you, I was surprised that Bruce didn't make changes earlier, because in that first half they were all over you. They only had the one goal, but my God, it was like watching Germany invade Poland. It was like you were just there. Had they had their shooting boots on, it'd possibly been 9-0 at half time. And he just sat there, and I'm like, come on, you've got to do something. So, but then again, like I say, we're all armchair managers, aren't we?
Yeah, it's great to have, all these fans out there you don't know in head of, like I always talk to Newcastle fans all the time and Arsenal fans, but you have to talk to fans who you don't know, but you just get on with it. You got Oxford fans that say how you got to see you are. Now I mean, it's definitely true. I'm a Newcastle fan since a long time, but Arsenal blog says how you made Arsenal fan they got pretty out tonight.
My God, 2 Arsenal fans in the chat. It's almost like we've got their season ticket holders with us.
Yeah, I Arsenal. They're a respectable club. I respect the fans there as well. But last as a good say, I like to meet Aaron Smith. Or Gary Lineker. Love to meet Gary Lineker.
I make you jealous now then, because I was at school with Gary Lineker.
Oh God! I bet it was a nightmare.
We were in the same year, same class.
I bet it was
when we were doing the same subjects. Sorry,
I bet it was a nightmare. Was he a nightmare?
He wasn't. I mean, he was a kid. He wasn't the nicest. Let's put it that way. But even then, he was playing football for the county and what have you. So, But if you like Alan Smith, of course, because he's Leicester as well, so you should watch the introduction video on our YouTube channel. We've got Alan Smith on there. Yeah,
I love to Alan Smith, I haven't even. I never had an ex-player on my time before. An ex-player, never in my career.
They were easier to get on, I think, when there was no football going on, because suddenly they had nothing to, because a lot of ex-players do reports. I mean, it's just a case, to be totally honest with you, of reaching out to them, because I've got 3 regulars on. Steve Lynix, Julian Watts, and Richard Smith. That they come on quite regular, and I've literally just reached out to them, and it's amazing. Some of these ex-players just love talking football. Bless you.
Yeah.
And it's great. It's great to have on, because I'll ask a question, and I'll have a fan's view from the fan that's on, and then I'll have the ex-player's view, and it can be completely different on the same things. But
it'd be nice to have an ex-Newcastle player. It'd be like, say, like Alan Shearer or Shay Given, or one of them two, but you won't get Alan Shearer on this channel. You
wouldn't get Alan Shearer, unfortunately. No, I don't think. It's like we'll never get Gary Lineker. Yeah.
My hero is Peter Beardsley.
Yeah.
I love to meet Peter Beardsley. I love to meet him on this channel. If anyone knows who Peter Beardsley is, look him up. He's an ex-tune player.
Oh, I know. He was Gary Lineker's foil in the great Bobby Robson England team. But I love. What about the one you missed off the list for me? And I'm going to have to go in a second. But the one you've missed off the list that I thought you'd want on, Paul Gascoigne.
Oh God, him. He's I want to have him in my channel. He's too much. He's too much of this. He always thinks all the time, but I like to have, Steve Huddle, ex-2 player.
Yeah. We used to see a lot of Gascoigne down here, because of course he was in rehab down here. We had quite a good chance of bumping into him in the town. So I've met him, but he's a nice lad, but couldn't understand a word he was saying.
Yeah, I'd like to meet, but like ex-Tune players. I love the How I Met channel one day in my career.
Follow them on Twitter, follow them on Instagram, and just reach out to them.
Yeah, I look for Peter Beasley on Twitter.
I don't know how good he is or what he's doing, but you can. I've had Jerry Taggart on my channel. I've had Steve Walsh. Matt Elliott does a bit for it. It's just literally just a case of reaching out to them, and you can just catch them in the right frame of mind. Say, yeah, I'm free that night. I'll come on and do something. So you never know. You never know.
Be great together.
I'd have to watch you and Peter Beasley talking. I would need subtitles for that. I'll tell you.
I like to meet Peter Beasley. I got his autograph as well.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, got it. I had it for years, but I love to have that. He's a great player, but I like to meet Les Ferdinand as well. Les Ferdinand, but I was good at the 985 area. I don't know any player was still playing there. I don't know any players, but I'd love to meet one of the legends.
We had Les Ferdinand with us as well at the time for a bit.
Great legend of the football club.
Sir Les, as we called him.
Yeah, Sir Les. Yes, very good. I met Lumsden, ex-Liverpool player. I met him. That was way back. He's a great player.
Yeah.
So you're a great player. You're a great legend. I met Kevin Nolan as well. Kevin Nolan.
Yes, Kevin Nolan. Sorry, I was thinking Kevin Nolan. Yeah, I thought you were going to say Kevin Keegan.
Kevin Keegan, yeah, he was all right.
Yeah, he was okay, wasn't he? But, But I've got another show coming up, mate. So I'm going to have to shoot now.
What time is that one? Is it? If that's one, is it?
At 5 o'clock.
I'm off for that. If one is in, I can come in for a little bit.
Oh no, that's an Arsenal show.
Oh, is it? Right.
Yeah. We'll probably get you in because I'm doing a preview show at 7. So I'll if I've got depending on how many I've got in, if I've got a space, I'll send you a link for that, and that's at 7 o'clock.
I'll speak to you tomorrow night after the game.
Yeah, we do a post-match show after the game.
Yeah, I'll be there for that.
Yeah. Well, only if we beat you. If you win, I'm not having you on.
Yeah, probably be really good, mate.
But to be honest with you, on the post-match show, it is good to have, whether we win or lose, just a 5-minute, guest slot from the opposing fan. It's always good, even if we have to eat humble pie if you've beaten us.
Yeah.
I would say good luck for tomorrow night, but I wouldn't mean it. But good luck for the rest of the season after it. And hey, you're staying up, so we'll see you next season.
Yeah, set your time out, Chris, as well. Set your time if you want.
It's Leicester Till I Die in the group, Facebook group. Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube, and as you can see there, at Leicester TID on the old Twitter sphere.
That's a cool on, mate. Thanks for having you, Chris. You've been a rocking.
Brilliant. Thanks for having me on. I'm actually starting to understand Geordie a little bit now.
Yeah, Bob. Take care of yourself, Chris.
Take care, bud. See you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
So that was Leicester Till I Die fan on my channel. Been a great guest. If anyone wants to come in, I'm going to put the link in now in the chat. Want to have a chat with me retro about, how you feel about Leicester versus Newcastle coming to this game on tomorrow night. Please let me know when to come in. I'll put the link in now. Links going in the chat. Want to come in, the links in the chat now. So people want to come and have your thoughts on the game, great. Let's have fun there. If you follow him on YouTube, please follow him on YouTube. It's been great having them on again. Watch the 1 hours on with him as well. Take care, bro. Anyone wants to come on, let me know in the chat. Put the link on. Come on for a bit. For in this in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But yeah, Great to have fans on. Big game tomorrow night, at Leicester. Big up Retro, mate. Hi, Retro. Anthony, hello, mate. Welcome to the chat, mate. You want to come on, Anthony? You want to? Thanks in the chat, mate. Big up. Yeah, please send me channel, Anthony. Send me channel and share this channel out. Share it. I want to get to 400. I mean, that's target. Quick, by the way, but please get me to 4. I want to get this channel going. I get to 400. Thank you. So yeah, the Leicester fan in there, brilliant lad. But he knows more Leicester than me. But I'm a Geordie fan. Been great having him on this channel today for the couple hours of his time. But you have to do this for you, for the fans, as you know. Please hit the like button on this video. Please share this channel Retro on YouTube. Please share this video out now. Share it now to anyone, your friends and family. Newcastle fans, Everton fans, any fan. Just share this channel. I'm a special needs child YouTuber. I do it for myself, for confidence, respect people. Me, I respect them. I respect everybody who they are. You've got to respect people for who they are in this community, our football club. Anyone wants to come on the links in the chat, the link there, click on the link. It's free to do so on StreamYard. Just come in for a little chat about, how Arsenal's getting tonight. They've got a big game tonight, aren't they? Big game tonight. Villarreal. Everyone wants to come on, please let me know in the chat below. Want to come on, please click the link. It's in there. Yeah, I'm doing. I'm gonna do probably do a live stream after the game, or do a film after the game. Depends if I have do a film after the game. Probably do a live stream after the game. Probably live stream. Call it the match review or the pre-match podcast. So yeah, any more ideas in this channel? Please let me know in the comments below. If anyone wants to come on, find this in the next couple minutes. So I'm gonna get on and get myself sorted out and watch some football and watch some 2 o'clock night at the box. So been a cracking student tonight. So far on, please share this stream out now. My target is 400, as you know, I said before that. Get 400 subscribers. If not anybody loves Newcastle, Arsenal, football, just get them subscribed to Newcastle. It's a great channel. It's a great channel, my friend. It's great to watch our content on there. Got lots of content on there. Watch my last video I did. Liverpool game, Arsenal games like the Arsenal one. Lots of photos and we played a look at them all. Got loads on there. And yeah, that's it really for my channel today, this evening. Are you watching Arsenal Man United game tonight? I don't know if I might watch Arsenal game for a bit tonight. Chelsea because I'm not really late Man United, but I watch Arsenal tonight probably. If you want to come on, anyone wants to come on, if you want to come on, mate, come on the chat. If anyone wants to come on from the stream in the next 2-3 minutes, please let me know in the chat. I'm going to listen a bit because I want to get on and watch some TV and chill before the other night watching TV. And hopefully Newcastle get the 3 points tomorrow at the King Power Stadium. I'm going 1 in Newcastle. Please get a couple predictions in the comments before I end the stream. Hit the like button on this channel. Please share this channel out. Share it out now. Share this channel on Twitter. If you've got Facebook, Instagram, share this channel out now. Yeah, share it out. Get some new fans on. Get some people subscribing to my channel. I'll be really appreciated. Be really appreciated if anyone can if we get this channel growing. It's really good to get other fans on, like Leicester. Seeing their brilliant fella. there I met me life. Just a nice person to talk to about Leicester football really. So on end the stream now. Thanks for watching. You've been watching Match at NLC on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the lovely comments been coming in. Big up Melina. It's been absolutely good for the lad show. Yes, thank you very much for that. You know, my something to her since before the Hi Anthony. That's me. Yeah, please try to join us on the channel there if you don't know who I am. Please do, if you're not around here, please subscribe, hit the like button on this video, share this channel to your friends and family and whoever who's supporting Newcastle United. Please share it. It'd be great to get people on this channel more. My tag links in the description as well. My tag links in there. Click on that. Hit that subscribe bell. It takes. It's free to do. Just do it. It's free to do so. Please do it. It's free for Newcastle content. Brilliant to watch. So thanks for watching, people, and hopefully by tomorrow, I might be having my face on myself face on. You know why? Because you're not Newcastle's like, well, crap at home. Please share this out before that. Thanks for watching Retro Industry on YouTube. And I'll see you next time for the next one. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you next time. Ta-da. Yeah, right, mate. Yeah, I'm wet at the minute. I'm hiding at the moment. I feel like I'm gonna hang on, lol. Yeah, hang on, lol. Yeah, I'm being on for you, mate. If anyone wants to come on, please do the links in the chat. Want to come on? And that's a couple minutes before this in the stream, and in the next couple minutes, want to get on and get this get a nice watching TV or playing FIFA. Thanks for watching, everyone coming on the channel. Please share this channel out. Please tell your friends about Anthony. Your whitmate, any whitmate you know, put Newcastle Playtime Retro NLC. That'd be amazing. Thanks for watching. And take care of yourselves. Respect and respect and hide out media out there. But catch a bit. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. And I'll see you next time. Ta-da.